as me and Rio and Megumi are having fun at the mall. So, it was nighttime. As the as the day dragged on and our outing came to a close, the three of us headed home. Rio Rio separated from Megumi and I fairly quickly since we weren't far from his house, leaving Megumi and I to walk home together. Thanks for walking me home. No problem. Today was surprisingly fun. Rio isn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, he might seem a bit peculiar, but he means well. If you say so. Anyway, I have to go now. We should hang out like this more often. Yeah, I think so too. Great. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night. Well, it was fun hanging out with friends at the mall. Wait, did Make Me just superbly reveal that she's going to seek me out tomorrow? As I thinking, and that meeting today at the mall. That was a coincidence, right? Well, I walked back home to my house. After returning to my own home at long last, I greeted my mother in the kitchen. Man, I walked a lot today. How was your date? What? I mean, did you enjoy your hangout? It was fun. We came across another friend of mine in town. Oh my, you've become quite popular already. Not really. You're being modest. You know, that everyone loves you. Heh, you're starting to embarrass me, Mom. Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'll go up to my room now. Don't you want to eat dinner first? Nah, we ate out right now. I just want to sleep. Alright, honey. Good night. Night. It feels so good to change clothes after a long day. I seriously stayed in these pajamas all day if I could. As as for that, Scorpio and Cobra asked me how was I doing. I told them that I hang out with Rio at the mall, and we came across Make Me at there. As I said that, I told them about Rio and encounter with Yui as Yui pours soda on him, embarrassing him. The two of them laughed, and I couldn't help but laugh too. Okay, now that's karma, Cobra said. Yeah, that's what you get for waking up someone in the middle of the morning, Scorpio also said. Yeah. Curse you, sorority, you judgmental. I. Wait, am I seriously getting bleeped for using the word? Wow, even we can't say those words in the world, Scorpio said. So anyways, what were you two doing? Well, flashback. Well, Scorpio, what else should we watch? Whoa. Remember, Cobra, we're in 2014, supposedly. because those films haven't been released. What about Transformers: Age of Extinction? That one's already out. What about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? That one doesn't. That one hasn't come out yet. We're still in May. Okay, what about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That film hasn't came out yet. What about Rio 2? Nope. Hasn't come out. Big Hero 6 still hasn't come out. Well, what do you suggest we do? Well, we could go out on an excursion, meaning going outside. Scorpio said, Scorps, wouldn't the people notice of a snake and a cobra out on the streets together? Psh, they're humans. What are they gonna do? Capture us? And they will probably put us into a zoo. Okay, you have a point there. I mean, no human's gonna mess with a scorpion and a snake. So, let's go outside. Okay. As we walked around town, me and Scorpio were walking. Huh. You know, I never been out this street. So this is where Goji Jr.'s route is to school. And there's a mall there. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people here. Hey, Scorpio, why don't we go to the bridge? What for? Well, I don't know. I highly doubt there's gonna be something there. So, let's continue with our excursion. While me and Scorpio walked, there was a dog and a woman. When she saw us, the dog started barking at us. Okay. See what I told you, Scorpio? It was a bad idea to come outside. Any human would see a snake and a scorpion together. I mean, heck. Wait a minute. Can't she understand us while we're talking? As Scorpio looked, and he looked back at me. I don't think so. Ugh, that dog is starting to get annoying. Cobra? Alright. I hissed at the dog and the dog whimpered and ran away. Wow. I didn't know I could scare a dog like that. Yeah. So anyways, my question, Cobra. How come the human doesn't understand while we're talking? If I take a guess of a theory, if this take this as an example, like the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. You know, yes, the anime, I saw that. What's that to do with anything? Remember that the universe where cats don't talk in Kion's world, but in the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, where cats don't talk. Okay, but what about us? How could we talk to each other and Junior while the humans don't understand us while we're talking? In a human's perspective, I hiss. But what about you, Scorpio? Do scorpions even make noise? As Scorpio looked at me, he said, "Really? That's impossible. Scorpions don't make sounds or even noise. They don't have vocal cords. We're invertebrates. But you can talk, but you're talking to me. How does that make any sense? Ugh. Cobra, don't you remember our whole discussion? You can't expect things to make any sense at all, because there's no logical explanation. Anyways, let's explore a bit. And flashback end. And that's how it happened, as I explained to Junior. Okay, for one, you two did something reckless. I mean, what could have happened if humans captured you and put you in a zoo? Or worse, put you in an exotic animal trade? Scorpio looked at me and said, as if I let humans capture me. I'll just sting them with my toxins. And Cobra, you would have bitten them. Yeah, I could have. But the dog I scared. Man, what am I gonna do with you two? I opened the window and looked outside. The breeze is nice, and so is this view. I didn't notice before, but I can see the river from here. What a great sight, and it somehow feels so nostalgic. As feeling times of the past got the best of me, I saw a figure emerge by the river. That's weird. Who could be there this late at night? I kept staring at a unmoving figure. What the heck? Scorpio and Cobra saw the same thing as the mysterious figure emerged from the water. Cobra, did you see that? Yes, I saw. But why would anyone be at this late at night? In curfew? I don't know. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Yeah, maybe we're just seeing things, right, Scorps? Yeah, that is a logical explanation. I am pretty tired, and after all, maybe I should go to bed. I walked over to my bed and lay down and closed my eyes. I said goodnight to them, and I fell asleep. So, Cobra, yeah? You saw the mysterious figure at the river, right? Yes, we both saw it. And Cobra, did you see any body heat? Well, I did, but all I see is purple and blue. Well, technically, when someone is in the river and there's a cold water, of course their body heat will drop below. But what do you see? Do you see any red or orange? No, all I see is purple and blue. You're a snake. Don't you see thermal or body heat? Yes. As I said before, all I saw is purple and blue. I mean, it makes sense that people would go into the water when it's cold. Their body temperature drops. Let's go outside and check. Seriously? Yes, come on, let's go. Let's do some investigation. As Cobra and Scorpio walked down the stairs. As we walked down, but there was Hideaki's mom at the kitchen. If she spots us, well, don't worry, Cobra. We'll just sneak right past into the door entrance. So we sneaked past, and she didn't notice us. So We went to the crawl space at the small gap of the door. We went to the bridge. We arrived at the bridge where we saw the mysterious figure. Okay, let's search for clues. As Scorpio and Cobra was searching, if I had to take a guess from the figure would have been at the left side of the river where the dry land is. As we looked, Scorpio also was investigating, and he said, "That's strange. I see no footprints or any water anywhere." And Cobra, in his part, was searching. I could have sworn I saw purple and blue moving. I could have swore I saw it. Maybe we searched and we found nothing. When Scorpio said to Cobra, "This doesn't make any sense. I see no footprints or even water anywhere." I mean, if a person was in the river, there would have been footprints here, but there's nothing. Cobra also responded, "Maybe they just went to the right side of the river?" "Really? That's impossible. There's no way a person could do that." "Maybe they covered in their tracks?" "Really, Cobra? How can a person cover their own footprints? How?" "Because there would have been skid marks, or even handprints on it. There's no way a person could do that." "But we saw..." "Yes, I know we saw the figure. From far away, I can't tell." "Cobra, what did the figure look like when you saw it?" "Well, I saw the figure that has a female body. That's all I saw. I couldn't see their face. Female. If this figure's female, then... well, it can't be Shiro or Yui, or even Megumi, because Megumi's at home, and Shiro and Yui, I don't know. But what about Shinatsu? Yorogochi said he hasn't seen her all day. He didn't see her out in the street walking to the mall, or she wasn't in the mall either. Remember, Cobra, Shinatsu is an introvert and doesn't socialize with other people. So, those are the three for now. I mean, if it's Shinatsu, I don't know why it would be her. It's because it's curfew at this late at night. And Shiro, I mean, that would be weird for her to be out this late at night. But Yui, well, that red-haired girl, I highly doubt it's her. But if it's them, I don't know. Ooh, Scorpio, yes? I have a stupid theory. What if it's a yokai? Like, what are those yokai called? You know, I think they're kappa? Seriously, Cobra? I highly doubt that's a kappa. And I don't think there are yokai here in this universe. Because I highly doubt that. I mean, if it is, then we should probably watch out for. I mean, it's very unlikely if it's a kappa or something. I don't know. Anyways, we should probably get back home because there's nothing here. to investigate, so... Well, me and Scorpio walked. In disappointment, we didn't find anything. As I was wondering, who is that mysterious figure at the river? For one, if it's a female, if it's either Shinatsu, Yui, or Shiro. We returned home and we sneak around, not being noticed by Hideaki's mom. And I was sneaking. I saw her on the phone with someone. Said something about Hideaki's memory loss and trauma. I didn't pay too much attention to it. So we got back to the room. Well, we're back. Yup. All this investigation and search, this is a wasted effort, Scorpio said. Yeah, you should probably tell your workers about this. Yeah, I'll message them. As Scorpio messaged Earl, Tyler, Kevin, and Shin, they responded back. Alright, they got the message. And the mysterious figure? I told them about that too. Anyways, we should probably sleep. Yeah, I guess. Well, me and Scorpio went to sleep. This concludes What If Gene F was in NOBY? Like and subscribe, and see you later guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.